Alright guys, BLM here, back with more Witcher 3. It's the next morning. Getting a bit of a late start. It's about 10:15. So yeah, let's go. We're going to do high stakes. Now, the thing is, I'm debating over whether or not I'm going to go to the store, the grocery store today or not. Because the problem is that I have almost nothing at my house right now, but I also don't want to fucking bother with the rush from the coronavirus and all that stuff. So I'm really debating on it. I mean, this Friday afternoon, it's like, how busy can it really be at Friday afternoon? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I probably will have to end up going, though. Because I literally have, like, almost nothing here. So, yeah. So, yeah, this quest, from what I remember, yeah, it's a high-stakes Gwent tournament. Let's go. Let's see how it goes. Now this is an easily failed mission from what I remember. Like if you essentially you have to win the tournament. I think. Like I don't think I've ever won. Like I don't think I've ever successfully finished this quest. Or at least I don't think I've won the tournaments. Or maybe I have. Well, you know I must have because I did collect them all. But either way, who fucking cares? Anyway, I remember failing it multiple times, so there's that. I went the wrong one, didn't I? Yeah, it's on the floor. Floor level. Okay. Cool. Cool. Well, that's something. So...
King's exacting too much tribute these days.
There we go.
Yes?
Heard you play for high stakes here.
Firstly, we must have...
Yeah, and also I need to get gas, too. Because I have, like, no fucking gas in my car either, and... I don't feel like going and, getting it before or after work and stuff, so...
And 1,000 crowns for the buy-in, of course.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that they want you to... Yeah, I forgot about that. Yes, I guess we'll wait a bit, actually. We gotta strengthen up our Gwent deck. This is essentially like the hardest Gwent quest in the game. So, I mean, I guess are we just gonna continue on with the main story then? I guess that's kind of where we're at right now. We've done most of the other quests, so... Yeah, I guess we'll do main story. So I guess we'll return to Family Matters. Which through that we do get more side quests anyway. So, yeah. Oh wait. Is actually a fast travel? Yeah, why didn't I unlock this earlier? I've been here. Fuck. Whatever. Because I did remember that there was one around here. I was like, why the fuck don't we have one inside the city? Because normally you do get one. Okay, so Heller's Hut. It'll be interesting to see how this coronavirus thing goes. Obviously, like almost everything's shutting down because of it. Looking at my YouTube yesterday, just barely scraped by with over 1,000 views. Because I haven't been paying attention. So, yeah, today might be sub 1,000. We'll see. I mean, to be fair, usually Friday's a better overall just day of YouTube than Thursday, but still. It'll be interesting to see if I even scrape through 1,000.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Think you need to leave now.
Do we?
You do.
Well, let's go then. Scabies.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So,
Oh, shit.
designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Okay.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Can't seriously think I'm gonna chase down your goat.
A Peller without a goat makes for a mute prophet.
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an
Yeah,
eye
I fucking
out
hate
for
this
'em.
mission, obviously, but, thank God it's not that long. I know how this works. It's not like this is the first time I've fucking done it. It's not like I haven't already done fucking Skellige. Ah, fuck off, game. Fuck off, game. Okay. Is that it there?
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
Oh. No, not one. I meant two. Cool. There we go.
Come on, let's go see
Took
the
fucking
ballet.
forever for that to fucking work. Like, I was pushing R1 like a billion times, like, and it didn't fucking work. So I was thinking, okay, well maybe it's fucking R2 then.
Guessed
And
as
then
much.
R2 fucking
What's
did
a
it.
witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries?
Do I
hate
really
this
have to
mission
keep
so
ringing
much.
this bell for me to follow? This way, your grace.
Dick.
Where the hell would you go?
Hey.
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid...
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for me to follow?
Like, I don't get what they were thinking with this mission. Thinking that this would be like a good mission for the game. Like, to be honest, I don't get like half the fucking levels like designed in any of these fucking, half the fucking missions designed in any of these games. It's like, what the fuck are you thinking with like a lot of these? It's like, because this one, this one's even more pointless because it doesn't even make fucking narrative sense.
got that
Why?
all-important
Like, I mean, it makes narrative sense,
quality
but it's like
everyone
it
chose to
doesn't have narrative
You don't
importance.
talk
I should
much.
say. It's like, why the fuck are we doing this? Like, just to fucking get on the Peller's good side. Like, who gives a fucking shit? Like, why couldn't you create a better fucking thing for the Peller? For us to do with the Peller?
Why, not even a white wolf can make up for him with princess. Now give us a goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
To be honest, the textures on that are pretty decent. I never noticed how detailed the goat was.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The white wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Okay, fine.
Fine.
See that pop in
Be
there?
right back.
His beard.
Will this do?
They are not here. They is gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
Sure.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
How much XP did we get from that? I don't think we got that much, did we? So botchling. Might as well clear these as well. Let's do here. Oh, fuck off. I don't know if there were that much. What did we even counter our vampire? Maybe we did. Oh, I guess we counted 4? What? Only 5 XP. 5 fucking XP. Fuck off. I will just run there. Sorry. Got caught in the cord there. Okay, Game. But it's so fucking dumb the way it's like again, he controls like such a fucking tank. Whereas like once you run into something, he won't stop running into it like for a few seconds after you let go of the button. Okay. Oh, it's on fire right now? Okay. I thought that was later. No, actually, no, it has to be now, doesn't it? It's kind of funny that we're seeing it on fire, though, right now. Am I heading the right way? Not that I really I mean, it's just fucking circle, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, no, I am heading in the wrong way. Cool. Like, I fucking hate the fact that... Okay, cool. I need the like the way that this works from a level design standpoint. Okay. Can I get into here?
Not a problem. Send for Geralt. Oh.
Quick, no!
Help!
Ow!
It's burning! Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Fuck off, game. Game. Thank you.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. I gotta hurry. Coming to get you.
Where is he? Where's he go? Oh, was he up there? What am I doing right now? Oh, there. Why is that one red? I'm so confused on what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Why won't this open? Okay. Like, what the fuck? Like, why didn't it open the fucking first 3 times? This is fucking dumb.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
I was like immediately
What are you
after.
suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
I see you fighting prick.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick.
Wait, why don't we get the fucking... Like, we can't see like when he's gonna attack and stuff based on his health bar. Like, what the fuck? We're not getting anything in this. Like, we haven't gotten any damage in. There we go. And level 1 hit almost takes out his entire health bar. I just need to get like 1 hit on her. There we go.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Oh wait. Oh.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
How'd they...
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been
Platinum
soaking
Games is working on
myself
their new
3
game,
days straight.
their own game engine.
Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay.
I'm just scrolling
She
through
refused to hear it.
right now.
I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Hello.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets. Dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Oughta stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
Well, I guess we'll end here. Yeah, we'll end here. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on. For now, thanks for watching.